Okay, so starting into second semester, it's a bit different just because despite having really few hours, you're actually doing 2 of your modules at once throughout, which can be a bit different, trying to balance the two. So as well, there's a lot of practical labs with pharmacology, and I would recommend going to them. You can take photos of the slides for later for the MCQs, and you do them in your own time. You have like a set deadline and you just have to get them done.
So the pharmacology is very different from anything we had before. It's not like biochemistry or physiology or anatomy, so you kind of have to get used to it. It's very straightforward, so it's kind of easy to understand, but there's a lot of rote learning, so you really have to go through it. And because it's not a lot, it's very easy to leave it to the last minute, and then you realize it's a lot of memorization, and then so just try and like do it kind of gradually. So you basically just learn how the body handles drugs and how it breaks it down and how it reacts to it. But you have some labs. They are 10% together, and that you do on your computer. You can take them how much time that you want, and you have a final exam at the end of summer, which is 75% of your degree. Sorry, for your grade.
70%
of your grade.
Yeah.
The CA is 20.
Okay, sorry.
The CA was 20.
And as well, have you turned off yet?
No, I'll turn off. Will I start again?
Just as well with the pharmacology, there's essays. The essay at the end, you don't really have much experience of writing like factual essays about like one of the FN modules, so it can be a bit daunting and you kind of freak yourself out going into them. But if you do your learning and just prepare well, you'll be fine.
So at the end of April, you'll have an MCQ, which is 50 questions. It's worth 20% of your final grade.
And as well, after all those exams, if you are borderline pass-fail, so if you're 49%, or I think there's a 3%, if you're 47 to 49, you could be called for an oral, where they basically ask you questions, and if you do well in the oral, it will bring you up to a pass. Just as well with the pharmacology, there's essays. The essay at the end, you don't really have much experience of writing like factual essays about like one of the FN modules, so it can be a bit daunting and you kind of freak yourself out going into them. But if you do your learning and just prepare well, you'll be fine.